Hello, welcome to the Climb to 1800. Today, I believe it is day either 82 or 83, and let's just jump straight into it. And let's see if we can find somebody really fast, really quickly. Hopefully, I don't have to risk dropping below 1600, because that would not be very spicy. Indeed. And the higher I get, okay, we are up against the 1725. Will they play with us? And okay, I'm just going to make the first move so that they can't leave. But I did promise I would start playing the Sicilian. Now, a few caveats. First of all, I have no idea what I'm doing against the Grand Prix attack or whatever this is. I have no idea what this move is. I don't think it's a main line. It's some anti-Sicilian. I'm sure it has a name, but I don't know it. And I literally am probably going to lose quite a few of the first games, but nothing can probably be wrong with going like for a dragon setup against this type of thing. So let's just do that. Nothing can be super wrong going here. Maybe I should have played knight f6 first. Now, I really don't know the Sicilian all too well yet, so please cut me some slack if I mess up for the first few games. I'm actually already afraid of knight g5, eyeing the f7 pawn. But against that, I can just play e6, I suppose. Okay, let's just bring out the bishop. I suppose that they want to go queen b3, but I still have e6. Now, I studied against the main lines. I like 95% of my studying so far has been with the Najdorf. So that's the open Sicilian. But you know, I have very much a reason to suspect that I won't be facing open Sicilians for a while. And I do not know the motifs of the positions yet, so please cut me some slack. Okay, I'm going to go knight f6. Actually, let's think about this for a little bit first. He is putting a lot of pressure on the f5 square. Do I really want to give him a chance to pin this knight, potentially? Let's not do that yet. Let's just bring out the knight. I don't think that this move can really be too wrong, no matter what happens. I prefer knight to here. Okay, so obviously he's eyeing the f7 pawn. We aren't going to hang it, don't worry. The question is, how do I defend it? Well, I think that the only real way to do that is with e6. And e6 is kind of a move that you like to play in Sicilian anyway, so I'm fine with playing it. Let's just do it. No real reason to think too long. And okay. They do play bishop to g5, kind of a move that I expected for a while now. I think that knight e7 is perfectly reasonable. Developing further and also protecting the queen. I think that putting it on f6 would probably be a mistake somehow. I just feel like that would be too much in the open, and we want to keep our dark squared bishop on a good strong diagonal. Pretty soon, I'm probably going to play like b6 or maybe even rook b8 to prepare. Oh, he takes it. I wasn't actually expecting that. I like the knight where it is right now. It doesn't really have a future on e6, so let's take with the queen. I wasn't expecting him to take that knight, to be honest. But yeah, for a while, I'm very much expecting to be playing against a lot of anti-Sicilians and a lot of kind of subpar sidelines. But I'm also expecting to not be able to refute them for a while. So both that and that are true. Okay, let's play a little bit of a sneaky move. I kind of like a6 because I really, in any world, I want to play b5. So I don't see why I wouldn't do it, prepare for it now. And if he doesn't react, I'm going to trap his bishop. But I'm assuming that he won't fall for that. Yep, he does not fall for that. Here takes... I actually can't even recapture because then my rook would hang. I actually could play this. Wait a minute. Here, 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 here. No, that doesn't work. I could play this and then take this bishop. That looks really strong. His light squared bishop would be terrible for him to lose. And then I weaken his pawn structure. Yes, this has to be the right move. Okay. You know, I'm already loving the Sicilian. This is literally, I kid you not, it's like legitimately my first game ever playing the Sicilian. And there's no rush to take it, by the way. Like, it's not going to go anywhere. Let's play bishop d7 first, I think. Is he threatening anything? No, he isn't. I guess he's threatening to put his knight out and develop his knight. But he can just recapture with the queen anyway, so I don't really see any. Yeah, let's just play this first. I don't really see any reason not to develop naturally beforehand. But these types of positions are so much more alive than the ones I'm used to. Okay. That cannot be accurate. The reasoning is because it weakens this diagonal considerably. And we'll see if I can take advantage of that. First of all, I can just take this pawn. Like, that's just a free pawn, right? Yeah, that's just a free pawn. Oh. Did he hang that, or is that on purpose? No, I think he just hung that. Yeah, he just hung a piece. If I take here first, he takes back with the queen, and then I can't capture here because of this. This is hanging, so takes here would be a mistake because then I have to defend my own rook. Much more accurate is first taking here. And yeah, he's actually already cooked a little bit. Sicilian dance, Sicilian, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And let's castle and be completely safe and in a completely winning position. Wow. I'm so happy. Okay. So he tries to take away some of the life in my position. I'm going to try to trade queens as soon as I can, but firstly, let's just bring out the rooks. Why not? Okay, he defends it with the knight. I can actually even push this pawn, and then if he takes, I can take here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. No matter what he takes with, I actually take here. The only issue is that the b pawn might hang in some lines, actually. So maybe not. It's not a very committal move. And yeah, the b pawn might hang in a few lines. So I do have to be careful of that. Like here, he can play rook b8. I can also just take here. And then capture, and I'm sure I'm going to win this pawn eventually. But yeah, taking here might be a mistake. Rook b8, let's see. Let's follow that line a little bit. Then, if I play, like, here, then he takes there, then... Yeah, I actually don't like that position too much, so let's just avoid it. I definitely just made a mistake. I blundered a pawn, straight up, so... Let's just forget that that happened and let's just take there. Yeah, I played too hastily. Okay. Okay. So he wants to just push all of his pawns, but I can play here with tempo on his rook. And these pawns are not getting anywhere. Okay, so now his plan is to simply attack my queen. Where do I want to move my queen? Well, I can't move it anywhere here. Can't move it there. Can't move it here. So the only squares that I can consider are here, here, and here. I like keeping on the d file so I can try to trade rooks on the next move. And the only caveat to that is that he does have knight there. Okay, what's the point of that? Oh, I see the point. The point is that he wants to play this, but I'm not going to let him. Yeah, his point is that he wants to put his knight there. But if I play this first, that actually doesn't work. So let's first try to trade the rooks. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's trying some stuff, but it's not going to work. Because if he plays knight e5 first, then I can actually just force the queen trade pretty much. And if we trade rooks, obviously that's great for me. And it looks like I might not have actually blundered a pawn because he pushed it. Yeah, I think I did blunder a pawn, but he might have missed it. Okay, so he goes for the same move that I thought he was going to play, but now can't I just put, like, force the queen trade pretty much? Is this knight threatening any jumps? It really isn't. The only thing he's possibly threatening is like this. So let's go here. Queen is double defended. And I think we're just chilling. But we have so much time, so why rush it? I mean, I'm probably going to play queen e6 anyway. I could also play here and then takes. But why would I make it more complicated than it has to be? No, let's just play the move I was going to play originally anyway. He does not have any useful discoveries with his knight. Thankfully. And yeah, he should be cooked. Especially with my d-pawn being a passer. And all of his pawns being completely stopped in their tracks. Yeah. Yeah. If I play correctly, this is a win. But I've blundered worse. Today, my school is doing a tournament. It's actually an all-school, all-year tournament, so as the name would imply, it does take all year. And I had a terrible loss today. It's a double elimination, so I'm not out, but I was playing against somebody who plays the French, and I blundered my knight in the first few moves, so it was very embarrassing, but and then I obviously went on to lose it. And I think he just lost another piece because I'm going to push f6 next move. But yeah, it was a terrible defeat. And I'm not sure how long it'll take me to live it down. But that's okay. Sometimes that happens. And I'll try to not lose again, because if I lose again, I am out. But hopefully I just don't lose again. And yeah, I mean, he can resign now because I'm just going to be up so much material. For a first game with the Sicilian, this is so promising. I know that he probably made a bunch of mistakes and that's why it worked so well, but come on. If this doesn't get the blood pumping about this opening, I don't know what will. Like, honestly, it's so cool. Okay, he can play there, yeah, but I just take here first. And yeah, okay, he resigns. Yay! Let's see. And we're 16-18. That's a new high. That's a new peak. Let's see how the game likes. Oh, 91% accuracy. Wow, I'm so happy with that game. Thought that we were 21-50. Wow. Okay. Let's see what happened. Yeah, already I have no idea what this is. Let's see if this is this is not a popular. It's not unpopular. Actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th most popular move in this position. I'm studying a course, but I guess I just haven't gotten to there yet. But I don't think it's scary just because of what happened here. Let's see. The most common move is knight f6 or e6, but g6 actually has the highest winning percentage. 62% of the time white wins. So what can I say? All right, all this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, e6 is probably the only move, right? Yeah, e6 is the only move to give black a slight edge. And then this happens. Yay, knight e7 was best. I'm very happy about that. Then obviously taking. And as I predicted, I thought that black was a little bit better here because it seems like I'm going to be expanding on the queen side. And obviously I have the bishop pair. So a6 is fine. And then knight e5. Yay, that's the best move too. I'm so happy about that. Okay, I played this d7. Let me guess. I probably should have just taken right away. No. Whoa, I should have played g5. See, in the Caro-Kann, a move like that would never happen. It would never be that crazy, which is why I'm so excited to be playing Sicilian now. G5, it just wants me to attack. Okay, fair enough, but what's the second best move? G5 or H5? Okay, so I did not have attacking in my mind as much as I should have, but looks like Bishop D6 was the third most popular move. And on a... Oh, Bishop D7 is actually the most popular move if it analyzes for a second, so I guess it is the best move after all. Yeah, I feel like the analysis engine, it's not I feel, I'm pretty sure it is, much stronger than the review engine, because the review engine does it pretty fast, pretty quickly. Then yeah, B4 is a blunder because, as I correctly saw, just straight up hangs C takes B4, then boom, his rook is open. And by the way, what I was saying is I lose my entire advantage if I take here first. And actually white is winning, because after queen takes, he's hitting my rook, so if I take his bishop, he actually takes here. And then he can force the queen trade, and obviously this is winning for white because he's going to take this knight afterwards. So can't do that. Move order is incredibly important. Wait, I wasn't meant to take the bishop? Okay. On higher depth, taking the bishop is not a bad move. Although knight c6 is still better. Why is knight c6 better? After knight c6, can't he just... Oh my gosh, he has no way of protecting this rook. But still, I feel like simplifying is better if you're doing better anyway. Okay, let me turn off this. Stop. Okay, the cloud analysis is ended. Okay, I think that practically taking on c4 is probably fine because it simplifies, and then all of this is pretty routine, except, yeah, this was a mistake because I realized after the fact he could just take here and takes. And I'm still winning, but after this he has rook b1, and then I have to play like... I have to try to trade the queens, and then after this he can take here. Oh, but he isn't meant to. He isn't meant to because I have this check. Oh, and I missed that. Well, it's not that I missed the check. It's that I missed after rook b1, queen a5, or queen a4, forcing the queen trade. So that is what I missed. But either way, I'm still winning. Oh, and what he missed was pushing here. Can I just take here though? And then no, I'm actually not even winning by that much after this. Okay, after this I had to play either bishop, no, f6 or f5. I had to just break apart his pawn chain a little bit. Okay, but fair enough. He didn't do that, so he took. And this gave me a nice advantage. Okay, should have gone back to queen d8 for an unknown reason. What was his best move? Maybe that'll... Yeah, okay, so not an unknown reason. I should have gone back to queen d8 to avoid this coming with tempo on my queen. Or not this, it's 95. I can say the name of the move. Okay, so that actually does make sense. I was just to avoid the tempo on the queen. And then this was best because after... Now that I have a rook on e8, 95 loses all of its venom because of the move that I did end up finding, which is queen e6. Forcing... Not forcing the queen trade, actually, but making it kind of hard to avoid it in the long run. Because even if he goes here, I'm sure that I'm just going to go here, right? Yeah, look, queen f5 is the second most. f6 is slightly more... Oh, of course f6 is better because... Oh gosh. Yeah, because he can just go here. And then, oh no, yeah, because now if he moves this anywhere, I'm just going to mate him. So he has to lose yet another piece. Okay, so yeah, the queen trade pretty much was forced. Yeah. So then all this happens, and I'm not going to spend too much time here. This is just obviously winning for me because I'm up so much material. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I am so happy with how that turned out. Such a great indicator for how much I'm going to love the Sicilian, how much I love the activity and the dynamics of this game. So looking forward to it a lot. Thank you for watching. Another 1700s destroyed. I shouldn't say this one was destroyed, but normally I should just say beaten. I shouldn't get too cocky. But thank you for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.